What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster for the PC. So I encountered another dragon. I didn't get to show this enemy off in the last episode. So I thought I was recording, but I wasn't recording, so I didn't get to show it off. But here it is, dragon. Go ahead and take it out here. I'm going to do R cannon, of course. I blocked his steel, I guess. Yeah, snort, which is a counterattack. So basically you don't want to use weak attacks against this enemy because you want to try to defeat it as quick as you can before it snorts all your characters. I'm not sure if it can do or not. I'm not sure if it can snort all of them. But I guess we'll find out here. Nope, Shadow finished it off. Never mind. Oh, he almost leveled up too. Pretty close. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back to where I was at in the last episode because I got pretty deep into this area. But I returned to the airship. So I'm going to go and meet you guys back where I was at before. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. If you go south from here where I'm at, I'll return to where we left off in the last episode. So back to the airship. No. We got a path open here. Okay, that leads to the inn. We don't want to go to the inn yet because we got more to do here. I think there's still one more item to get here. Okay, apparently you shouldn't use instant death on the behemoth. You should use break on the behemoths. And I meant to kill Sabin in that battle, but I forgot to. So he just missed out on magic +2 because I'm dumb. Rip. Sugar got +2 to magic though. Sabin didn't get anything. I would have preferred if he got 2 to magic there though, but oh well. It's not the end of the world. One wasted level is not that bad. If I do it like over and over again, it could be annoying. But hopefully I won't do it again. But what I was gonna do is take out Sabin and then I was gonna kill him in the battle so he didn't get any EXP. But I didn't do it. Here's a spot where we can use a cottage or a tent. Very nice. And it takes you right back. I do want to kind of a brain pan because there's a particular blue magic spell we can get, or not, lore that we can get. So I used to play in the other Final Fantasies and saying, oh, speaking of brain pan, asking it shall show up, I guess. That's kind of annoying. It's a shame that they stopped my Sabin there. Uses all enemies. I think we're fine. We'll just cast magic here, I guess. Unfortunately, that enemy in the back's gonna counterattack. What if it's susceptible to instant death? Or break? Okay, you can get break on it, good. Alright, so now they'll start to use, the brain pans will start to use 1,000 needles. Actually, I think I gotta kill all the enemies first. So we'll kill one more of these. And now we'll wait. And it should use 1,000 needles. Which is what we need to learn. Gotta keep my HP over 1,000 though. For Strago anyway. Come on. Oh, there it is. Got it. Once you get it, kill it. Kill the brain pan. There we go. Earn 1,000 needles. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, let's go back to Katobapas for Locke. And we'll put, yeah, sure, Kate Sif, whatever. Locke's almost mastered all the espers at this point. There's still another item here though. Wonder if it's like farther down after you beat the... Is that after you beat the boss? Because up ahead's the boss. I don't want to miss the item here because that'd be very bad. But I don't know where the chest could be unless it's after you beat the boss. I guess I'll have to look it up. Okay, so it is after the boss. That's what I thought, because I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any chests. But before moving on, fight every single enemy in this area. Dragon, Platinum Dragon, Acrophy, it's Apocrypha. Okay. Brain Pan, Misfit. I already said Platinum Dragon, Dragon, Behemoth, Gigantos we already fought, and then that should be it. So Gigantos, Behemoth, Dragon, Platinum Dragon, Apocrypha, Misfit, and Brain Pan. That's the enemies in this area. So I shut off every enemy already, so we're going to continue here. And it's about to get heavy. And I mean very heavy, so let's quick save it here and get ready. Alright, and it's time for one of my favorite boss battles in Final Fantasy history. I remember when I was younger and first fighting this boss, and it was so iconic, the music. And here we go. And it's boss time against Ultima Weapon. Listen to that music. This music is so good that I used it on my Yugioh channel. In one of my videos, I think. Maybe multiple, I'm not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and steal from it. You can steal an elixir. Alright, we probably want to buff, let's get where is it? Shell. All my characters. Yeah, that's why I should have got Shell earlier. I don't like to use Reflect. Okay. Alright, next up, might be a little slow. Yeah, it is. That's what I thought. been a while since I fought this boss, but the issue with using shells, it does lower your healing that you do. But that should be fine. It shouldn't be a big deal. I don't really have much I can do in terms of like Shadow. Shadow can't really do a whole lot. Most of them to put Berserk on Shadow and just have him go off here. I think I will do that actually. But I need to put him in the front row first. I don't want to waste Sabin's turn though, because he does so much damage. So we'll waste Locke's turn. Getting Berserk on Shadow there. Might as well make him somewhat useful, right? Locke's not that useful either though, honestly, but get some chip damage in on it, I guess. I've gotten so much better at inputting commands than what I used to. People complained about my Final Fantasy X all bosses video because I was taking too long to input commands. Oh crap, it has Meteor. Oh, it's starting to get deadly now, guys. Probably should have cleared the party there instead of... Gotta slow down a little bit here, I'm going too fast. Oh, tornado, oof. So I didn't have there we go, got it. Oof. Things are getting a little bit dicey there. And for defeating Ultima Weapon, you get 10 of magic AP. So that's pretty good. You should be... I did very minimal grinding, so you should be nearing mastering all the jobs. Or not jobs, I mean mastering all the espers at this point. Anyway, let's see what happens next. But yeah, such an awesome boss. Like, amazing. That's how you design a boss. You give it iconic music, and you give it powerful abilities that are not too overpowered. And it's just like a very good boss. When you make these bosses that are like overpowered, and kill you in one hit, it's like, that's not fun. You make a boss that's balanced. Epic music. That's how you do a boss battle. And has always been one of my favorite bosses of all time. In Final Fantasy anyway. Definitely in the top 10. If I had to rank, if I had to do a top 10 top 10 favorite bosses, that would be one of them. And you get an elixir, well I got an elixir from the drop. I have no right to fight at your side, not after I sold myself to the Empire. Alright, so now you're given a little bit of a respite here. Might as well heal up. I don't think I really need to, but I do recommend going back and saving it if you want to. But you don't have to do that in this version of the game, you can just quick save. But here we go. Pretty epic cutscene here. Well, not really a cutscene, but scene, I guess. Oh, well, look who's here. Celis, what are you doing here? I followed you. I have a score to settle with the Empire. Haha. So you all came to die together. Then, well, you're just in time. Behold, the Warring Triad. Oh, what power. I've got goosebumps. Emperor Gastal, please stop this madness. Oh no. We're getting knocked down here, and Celis got knocked off the platform there. Celis, child, you alone are special. Why don't I give you and Kefka the task of creating progeny to populate my new Magitech empire? Kill the others and we'll forgive your treachery. Take the sword, kill them all. Well, I guess it's over, guys. It's been fun. It's a good game. But it's finally coming to an end here. So together we will rule the world. Yep, unfortunately, Gastal and Kefka win. Celis is going to end all three of in Sabin, in Strago, and in Locke, and it's all over. Power only breeds war. It's something we'd all be better off without. Oh, and of course, yep, Celis tricks Kefka and then stabs him. Obviously, you knew that was going to happen. I mean, most of the time when you get a character in Final Fantasy, they're not going to turn evil. Unless it's like a guest character. If it's like a guest character, then more than likely they're probably going to leave your party. But blood. You vicious brat. Grr. Little brat. Gods, you were born to fight. Now's the time. I implore you. Show me your power. Let me in here. Grr. Now listen to me. We're playing games. I command you. Show me your power. Kefka, stop. If you revive them, they'll destroy the very world we want to rule. There's no value in that. Kefka, are you mad? Mad? Bickerstal, what are you saying? This is the perfect chance to show them the power of the Warring Triad. Oh Kefka, you poor, hopeless thing. Afraid you leave me no choice. No hard feelings now. I'm just going to use this power you've unleashed to put you to sleep. What's so funny? Very well. I suppose it's only fitting that you go out laughing. Faraga. Flare. It's having no effect at all. It's like he's been silenced. What's going on? Why is my magic working? Meltdown. Kefka. How? How are you doing this? How, you ask? By standing at the center of the Warring Triad, of course. They absorb all the magic sent their way. Or hadn't you noticed? Triad. Your first victim has stepped forward. Show this useless old man your true power. No, Kefka, stop playing around. I said show him your power. Incredible. Can't you do any better than that? You're way off. Where you're aiming? Where are you aiming? More to the right. Kefka, you stupid man. Kefka is such a dummy. Run, run, or you will be well done. Wow. I swear, Kefka. First he's like, earlier on in the game, he's like, what do you think, I'm a waiter? And then now he's like, run, run, or you will be well done. Like, wow. There you go. Finally got struck. Bullseye. He just kicks him around. Like, wow. Such disrespect. Oh dear. Well, I guess I was a bit hasty in calling you a useless old man before. Now you are useless. Wow. God, Kefka is like pure evil. The world is about to learn the meaning of fear. Just throws him off the edge. Wow. No, Kefka. Oh no, Celis, hang on. Oh no, he's changing the alignment. Kefka, you mustn't. If you just disturb the balance, their power will run wild. Epilepsy warning here, I guess. I don't know why game developers feel the need to like give like effects with like flashing lights. I mean, it's only going to cause problems. It doesn't like add anything to the scene. Like, I never understood that. And it actually caused kids to have seizures back in the Caesars back in the day, whatever. That's how I hate saying that word. Who's that? Shadow. Save Celis. Oof. Oh, they're free. Go. Forget about me. Run. There's no stopping this now. I'll find my way back. Trust me. You can't escape me. Shadow, come on. We have to get out of here. Alright, so now we have a time limit. And this place is going to start to collapse as we go through it. And we have a new enemy here, Naude. Are you serious? Bro is literally my... Oh, I have Celis in the party. I didn't cooperate with anything. Let's go ahead and do that real quick here. Time will stop when you're in the menu. That's good, at least. Definitely want to equip her with something because we're going to have more coming up here. Let's give her double earrings, that's fine. Mystery Veil, that's good. Mithril Mill, that's fine. A little bit scared to quick save it here, because just in case I screw something up. I don't really have too much with so else to even do here. I want to equip her with an Esper though, at least. Yeah, we're not really getting the EXP in this area, so definitely want to get her tier 2 spells eventually. Is this the only enemy in this part of the area? I wonder. I think it might be. But I do want to look it up just to make sure. Yeah, that's the only enemy in this part of the area. Honestly, it's a pretty good amount of Alright, so for this chest you have to go around like this and then go up. Otherwise it'll fall or something will happen to it, it'll be inaccessible. So make sure to go down and then around. Even guides are kind of confusing about it though. But there you go. And just to show you that's all the chests in this area, there you go. Anyway, up ahead. Sure, save it. Or not save it, but heal up. Anyway, make sure to fight that Naude. And make sure to grab that chest. Make sure to get all 4 chests in this area. If not, restart this whole area. And it's boss time against Nolapa. I don't think this is really considered a boss, but I'll put it in my all bosses video anyway. I think this enemy's weak to fire, if I'm not mistaken. And it puts doom on all your characters. There we go. Yeah, very easy. That's like the most easiest boss ever. I'm not sure why they even put that boss there, honestly. It's kind of weird. I guess to, like, stall you, make you run out of time or whatever, but it's so easy that it doesn't even matter. I guess they figured you already fought Ultima Weapon and you more than likely didn't go back and save it, so they didn't want you to get a game over. That's why they give you 5 minutes. Plus, they make you fight against weak enemies like the Nude and the Lapa. They didn't want you to get a game over. But they wanted to tell us, they wanted to tell the storyline, or the story, that you're on this continent, it's gonna collapse. So you gotta get off of it as quick as you can. So it's good storytelling and all that stuff, so I'm for it. Alright, so up ahead, we'll be given the option to wait or jump. If you choose to jump, you'll miss Shadow forever. He'll be gone forever and you'll never be able to recruit him again. So you have to choose wait. Whatever you do, do not jump. If you do, you'll regret your life decisions, trust me. Like I did when I first played this game, I didn't know I was supposed to wait. Because I was in such a hurry because of the time. I was younger back then, and I was obviously a lot slower. I didn't know where I was going on this continent that didn't have a map back then. Remember, back then there was no map. So I was panicking when I was younger. And I was like, screw it, I'm just going to go. And then I found out that Shadow was missable. And I got really pissed off. I got really mad. I got really pissed off. And I really resented this game because of that. I honestly think this is the stupidest thing in Final Fantasy history right here. Literally the most stupidest thing. Missing a character is like, no. That should not be a thing no matter what game it is. And back when I was younger, Shadow was one of my favorite characters. So, yeah. People wonder why I dislike this game sometimes. And like I've said, like it wasn't my favorite Final Fantasy. Well, it's because of stuff like this. I don't understand why people can claim this is the best, like, Final Fantasy when you have stupid stuff like this. Yeah, I get that you literally just got to fight an epic boss, one of the most epic bosses in Final Fantasy history. The Ultima Weapon, you had the epic cutscene with Kefka and the Emperor, but then you have this. And it's just like, and there's parts in the game where you get no EXP. There's parts in the game where you can't even level up because you don't want to miss out on stat gain. It's just, there's so many flaws in this game. And then there's so many epic moments in this game as well. It's one of those weird, like, games where you just, like, so many epic moments and then so many negative stuff as well. And you don't usually get that with a lot of games. I guess that's what's so magical about this game. I kind of like it though. Like, the stuff I hate. The stuff I like, I really like. It's just one of those give and take type of things. Double-edged sword, I guess you could say. But that's the only reason it's not my favorite game. Like, it probably would be my favorite game if it didn't have all the negatives. Also, we have literally 300 MP halfway through the game. And we're already at 300 MP. That's kind of stupid as well. That's another thing I don't like about the game. So not getting EXP during certain points of the game. Having 300 plus MP already. And also, when you level up, you have to equip certain espers in order to get stat bonuses. You never had to do that in the other Final Fantasy games. In other Final Fantasy games, you just level up. You don't care. You're not gaining anything when you level up. You just you're not getting any stat bonuses from other things, so you don't have to change your equipment when you level up in the other Final Fantasies. So there's just some negatives from what I've experienced with this game. But there's still a lot of epic stuff in this game as well. So yeah, there's three negatives that I really hate. And it's why this game is not a 10 out of 10. It probably would be a 10 out of 10 if it didn't have those negatives that I just mentioned. Instead, it's more like an 8 out of 10. But this is not the review. Let's just continue on here. But we had to wait on Shadow, so I had to talk about something at least. So let's go ahead and continue here. Shadow. I'd never be able to rest in peace if I died without collecting my pay. And there we go. So since we waited on Shadow, there's no way to stop their magic. And for those of you going to say I'm a hater, well, I've also mentioned a lot I like about this game, so I don't want to hear that I'm a hater. I just mentioned that the Ultima Weapon was one of the most epic bosses in Final Fantasy history. You know how many bosses there are in Final Fantasy? So for me to say that it's the most epic boss battle, one of the most epic boss battles, that's a hell of a statement to make, but it's true. And we're about to get to one of my favorite parts of the game, and this game will start to ramp up even more. It's even better the second half of the game. As a matter of fact, the second half of the game is way better than the first half. That's another negative about this game. The first half of the game is mediocre compared to the second half. The second half is like tier 0. And the first half is like tier 2 or tier 3. So that's another thing as well. Hang on. Oh no. Ah! The ship got cut in half. There goes Setzer and Terra. Setzer was the last one to fall there. It's like a giant Ultima. Like 2 of them. The world is on fire. On that day, the world was changed forever. Yeah, this is when the game gets good. One of my favorite parts of any game is this area, this World of Ruin is what it's called. Some of the most iconic bosses in the Final Fantasy history come from the World of Ruin. And just absolute insane storytelling. But yeah, there's Sid and Celis. We don't know what happened to their party members. They could be dead for all we know. And when you first play this game, you really do think like this. When you first play this game, this is when it's the most iconic. Playing through this game a second time, it doesn't feel the same as the first time. The World of Ruin is so insane the first time you play through it. It's just a lot to take in, and it's very emotional when you first play it. Oh, Celis, you're finally awake. How long have I been sleeping? 1 year as of today. I was starting to think you might be out for good. A whole year. You've been taking care of me this whole time, all this time. Yes, and I must say, I'm a bit knackered. We're on a tiny deserted island. After the world was torn apart, I awoke to find after the world was torn apart, so that wasn't a dream. It wasn't just a dream. What about everyone else? Where's Locke? I don't know. For all I know, this island could be the only part of the world that's still above water. Ever since that day, the world's been sliding deeper and deeper into ruin. Plants wither and animals waste away. The other people who were here with us all gave up hope. One after the next, they flung themselves from the northern cliffs in despair. So everyone could already be Celis. Try not to take it so hard. We could still live out our lives together in peace. You're the closest thing to family I have left in this world. Yes, I suppose you're right, Sid. Or should I say Granddad? Is it alright if I call you that? Granddad, eh? Hehe. You're going to make an old man blush. All of a sudden I have a granddaughter. Heck, cough. Hehe, Granddad. Hehe. Must be hungry, Granddad. I actually haven't had anything to eat since I fell in 3 days ago. What would you like? Well, unless I ask for fish, I won't get anything. That's all there is here. I'll go catch some. Alright guys, that'll be the first episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Things are about to get good, guys. I'm looking forward to the next episode. So stay tuned for that. And let's see here. Yep, that'll be it. Later.